Listen to me very carefully. If you're over 60 and reaching for that third cup of coffee just to make it through the day, you need to stop right now, because what I'm about to share could be the reason you're exhausted by 2 p.m., struggling to get out of bed and feeling like your body just gave up on you. I'm Dr. Robert Hastings, and in my 31 years as a geriatric physician specializing in senior mobility and energy at my clinic here in Denver, Colorado, I've watched thousands of patients walk through my door absolutely drained, wondering why their energy vanished seemingly overnight. And here's what makes me angry. What I'm about to reveal, most doctors will never tell you, because the solution isn't in a prescription bottle. Big pharmaceutical companies don't want you knowing this because they can't patent what I'm about to share. Before we go any further, comment your age right now if you're over 60. And if you're watching this for a parent or grandparent, share this video immediately. What we're covering today could literally give them their life back. Now, stand up if you can. Try to stand up from your chair without using your hands. Can you do it easily, or did you struggle? Comment easy or struggled right now, because that simple test just told me everything about your energy crisis. Here's the truth that's going to blow your mind. It's not about your age. It's about 5 specific deadly mistakes that are quietly destroying your cellular energy every single day, and coffee is making it exponentially worse. But there's something else. Number 1 on this list? When you hear what it is, you're going to wonder why nobody ever told you this before. It's not a supplement. It's not something you eat. In fact, when I share this with my colleagues, half of them think I'm crazy until they see the results. I'm going to count down from number 5 to the most shocking discovery at number 1. Number 3 is hiding in your medicine cabinet, stealing your energy right now. And number 1, it has the power to restore your energy faster than everything else combined, and it costs absolutely nothing. Do you wake up tired even after a full night's sleep? Comment yes. Do you crash hard in the afternoon? Type crash. Have you given up hobbies you loved because you just don't have the energy anymore? If you said yes to even one, keep watching, because you're not alone, and this is not normal aging. After age 60, your mitochondria, those tiny power plants inside every cell, start declining by 8% every decade. But certain habits accelerate this decline to 40%, 60%, even 80%, and coffee is one of the biggest culprits. This leads to cellular energy bankruptcy. Seniors with severe fatigue are 43% more likely to fall and 58% more likely to become dependent on others. Hit that like button right now, share this with every senior struggling with energy, and save this video. You'll want to reference these remedies later. Number 5, the morning coffee trap destroying your adrenal glands. After 60, your adrenal glands become hypersensitive to caffeine. One study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed more than 200 milligrams of caffeine daily experienced a 67% reduction in their natural cortisol rhythm. Your body stops making its own energy, becoming completely dependent on coffee. Patricia Moore, 64, from Lakewood, drank 4 cups daily. She'd wake exhausted, drink coffee, get a brief surge, then crash harder. 2-hour naps every afternoon, missing her grandchildren's activities. I told her, Patricia, the coffee isn't helping. It's the reason you have no energy. I had her replace morning coffee with warm lemon water and a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. The minerals support your adrenal glands instead of exhausting them. The lemon provides vitamin C your adrenals need. 2 weeks later, Patricia called almost crying. Dr. Hastings, I woke up at 7 a.m. with actual energy, real energy, not coffee jitters. I made it through the entire day without a nap. Protocol. First thing in the morning, drink 8 ounces warm, filtered water with juice of half a lemon and 1/4 teaspoon Himalayan pink salt. Wait 30 minutes before eating. Warning: if you're on blood pressure medication, check with your doctor about salt. Wean off coffee slowly. Reduce by 1 cup every 3 days. Make a fist right now. Squeeze hard for 5 seconds. Exhausted? Comment tired hand. Comment lemon water if you're trying this tomorrow. Number 4. The dehydration disaster disguised as aging. That exhaustion you feel? There's a 74% chance it's actually severe dehydration. After 60, your thirst mechanism breaks down. Harvard Medical School shows seniors have 40% less thirst sensation. You're walking around severely dehydrated and don't know it. James Patterson, 69, a retired firefighter, could barely walk across my office without getting winded. 3 doctors ran every test. Everything normal. They said it was age. I asked, "James, how much water do you drink daily?" He tracked it for 3 days. Average, less than 24 ounces. For a 180-pound man, that's catastrophic. Every morning, I had James drink 16 ounces water with 1 tablespoon raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. It contains the mother, bacteria and enzymes that help cells absorb water. The acetic acid supports mitochondria directly. 3 weeks later, James walked in moving like a man 20 years younger. His wife was crying. "I played with my grandkids at the park for 2 hours yesterday. I haven't done that in 3 years." His blood work? Inflammatory markers dropped 43%. Kidney function improved. Blood pressure normalized. All from proper hydration. Protocol: every morning, mix 1 tablespoon raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar into 16 ounces of water. Add honey if needed. Throughout the day, drink half your body weight in ounces of water. Warning: if you have acid reflux, dilute more. Monitor blood sugar if diabetic. Pinch the skin on your hand. Pull up, release. Stay tented, you're dehydrated. Comment dehydrated. Comment ACV if starting tomorrow. Number 3. The energy killer hiding in your medicine cabinet. This will make you furious. Statins, proton pump inhibitors, blood pressure medications. These doctors hand out like candy are destroying your cellular energy by depleting coenzyme Q10. Coenzyme Q10 is essential for mitochondrial energy production. It's the spark plug in your cellular engines. Statin drugs alone reduce CoQ10 by up to 40%. Add other medications, and some seniors have virtually none left. The result is crushing fatigue, muscle weakness, brain fog that doctors dismiss as just getting older, but it's medication-induced energy depletion. Bernard Hughes, 70, from Fort Collins, had been on statins for 5 years, plus blood pressure medication and proton pump inhibitors. His energy progressively vanished. He went from cycling 50 miles weekly to barely walking to his mailbox. 3 doctors said it was just age. I asked, "Bernard, is anyone replacing the CoQ10 your medications are depleting?" He looked confused. "What's CoQ10? Nobody's mentioned that." This made me furious. Basic biochemistry that every doctor should know. Every morning with breakfast, I had Bernard take 200 milligrams of ubiquinol, the active form of CoQ10 that seniors can actually absorb. Regular CoQ10 requires conversion, and after 60, you lose 50% of that ability. Within 2 weeks, Bernard called amazed. "I rode my bike for 20 minutes yesterday. I haven't done that in 2 years." By week 4, he was riding 45 minutes 3 times weekly. His shortness of breath disappeared. Brain fog cleared. His cardiologist was shocked at his next stress test. Exercise capacity improved dramatically, even though heart medications hadn't changed. Purely CoQ10 restoration. Protocol: every morning with breakfast, Take with fat for absorption. Take 200 milligrams of ubiquinol. Look for Canica ubiquinol. If you're on statins, you absolutely need this. Warning: monitor blood pressure as CoQ10 can lower it. Give it 4 weeks. Take a deep breath. Effortless or can't get enough air? If air hungry, comment air hungry. Comment CoQ10 if getting ubiquinol this week. Number 2, the breakfast mistake, crashing your energy by 11 a.m. Every morning, millions eat cereal, toast, orange juice. Comment guilty if this is you. That meal is pure sugar and simple carbs. Within 90 minutes, blood sugar spikes dangerously. Insulin dumps, then you crash hard by 11 a.m. After 60, insulin sensitivity decreases 40%. Research found seniors who ate high-carb breakfasts experienced 278% greater afternoon energy crash compared to protein and fat-based breakfasts. Helen Martinez, 67, a retired teacher, felt fine until 10:30 a.m., then crashed so hard she'd lie down for an hour. She missed volunteer activities and stopped meeting friends. I told her, "Helen, you need eggs and avocado for breakfast, not cereal." She was shocked, but eggs are bad for cholesterol. Outdated information hurting seniors. Current research shows dietary cholesterol doesn't significantly affect blood cholesterol. Healthy fats in eggs and avocados are what mitochondria need. Every morning, 2 pasture-raised eggs, any style, half avocado with sea salt, handful of berries. Why? Eggs provide 12 grams complete protein and B vitamins. Avocado provides healthy fats that stabilize blood sugar. Berries provide antioxidants with minimal sugar. By day 4, Helen called excited. "I made it to 2 p.m. with steady energy. By week 2, I'm volunteering at the library 3 days weekly. I can focus for hours." Her A1C dropped from pre-diabetic to normal. Cholesterol improved. Energy consistent all day. Protocol: within 1 hour of waking, eat 2 eggs, half avocado with sea salt, half cup fresh berries, drink water or herbal tea. Warning: if on blood thinners, be consistent with vitamin K intake from avocados. Think back to 11 a.m. today. Energy level 1 to 10? If below 6, your breakfast is failing. Comment your number. Comment power breakfast if trying tomorrow. Number 1. The evening ritual destroying your sleep and tomorrow's energy. Here it is, the number 1 energy destroyer that shocked even me. Your body operates on a 24-hour circadian rhythm controlled by light. After sunset, your brain should produce melatonin, but you're staring at screens, phone, TV, tablet. These emit blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, suppressing melatonin by up to 85%. The result: you can't fall asleep or sleep poorly, never reaching deep restorative stages where your body repairs. You wake up exhausted after 8 hours in bed. Studies show seniors using screens within 2 hours of bedtime have 340% more sleep disturbances and next-day fatigue. After 60, natural melatonin production already drops 50%. Screens suppress what little you have left. You're running on empty. Carol Jensen, 65, from Westminster, was exhausted all day, but watched TV in bed until 11 p.m., scrolled Facebook, then couldn't sleep. She'd fall asleep around 1 a.m., wake multiple times, drag herself up at 7 a.m. feeling like she hadn't slept. 3 years of this, taking sleeping pills that made her groggy but didn't restore energy. I told her, "Carol, no screens after 7 p.m., not one, for 2 weeks. She thought I was crazy.
What am I supposed to do? Sit in the dark? No, specific evening ritual. At 7 p.m., turn off all screens. Make chamomile tea with 1 teaspoon raw honey. Chamomile contains apigenin that naturally calms you. Honey prevents midnight cortisol spikes. Sip slowly while reading a physical book or doing gentle hobbies. At 8:30 p.m., take warm bath or shower with Epsom salt. When you get out, body temperature drops. Powerful signal to your brain it's time to sleep, triggering natural melatonin. First 3 nights were hard for Carol, bored, restless without her phone. But by night 4, she fell asleep naturally at 10 p.m., slept straight through to 6 a.m., woke refreshed for the first time in 3 years. By week 2, she told me with tears, "Dr. Hastings, I have energy again, real energy. I'm gardening, cooking, living again. I didn't realize how much evening screens were stealing from me." Protocol: starting tonight, no screens after 7 p.m. Make chamomile tea with honey at 7 p.m. Read physical book, do puzzles, talk with family. At 8:30 p.m., warm bath or shower. In bed by 9:30 p.m. Bedroom completely dark and cool, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Warning: if insomnia from anxiety or pain, address root cause. If sleep apnea, get tested. Be patient. Circadian rhythm takes 7 to 10 days to reset. Comment "screens off" if committing tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. The hidden multiplier that makes everything work. You can do everything I shared: lemon water, hydration, CoQ10, power breakfast, evening ritual, and transform your life. But there's one invisible factor that either amplifies everything or sabotages it. It's isolation, loneliness, social disconnection. UCLA research found chronic loneliness creates the same inflammatory stress as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. It suppresses mitochondrial function 54%, increases cortisol 82%, destroys energy faster than any nutritional deficiency. After 60, social networks shrink. Friends move or pass away. Retirement removes work connections. You spend days barely talking to anyone. Your body interprets this as mortal threat, shuts down non-essential functions, including energy production. William Chen, 72, lost his wife 2 years earlier. Kids lived out of state. He barely left home. He'd tried everything I recommended. Some helped, but he still felt profoundly exhausted and empty. He broke down in my office. "Dr. Hastings, I'm so tired, not just physically, tired of being alone. What's the point of having energy if there's nowhere to use it?" I prescribed, volunteer somewhere, 3 times weekly, face-to-face interaction where you feel needed. He said, "I'm too tired to volunteer." I said, "William, your isolation is causing your fatigue, not the other way around." He started volunteering at an animal shelter 3 mornings weekly, walking dogs, socializing puppies, just 3 hours weekly of meaningful connection and purpose. 3 weeks later, William had more energy than he'd had in 2 years. His smile came back. "Those puppies need me. The staff needs me. I have a reason to get up again." His blood work? Inflammatory markers dropped 47%. Cortisol normalized. Cellular energy markers improved dramatically, all from social connection and purpose. Your action step: within 7 days, commit to 1. Volunteer weekly, libraries, hospitals, animal shelters. Join a senior center or class. Reconnect with old friend. Join a faith community. Face-to-face, regular, meaningful connection where you feel needed. Not texting, not Facebook. Real human contact.
Your complete daily protocol. Morning, warm lemon water with salt. Wait 30 minutes. Power breakfast, 2 eggs, half avocado, berries. Take 200 milligrams ubiquinol. Mid-morning, 16 ounces water with apple cider vinegar. Throughout day, sip water, half body weight in ounces. Evening, 7 p.m. screens off, chamomile tea. 8:30 p.m. warm bath. 9:30 p.m. in bed. 3 times weekly, face-to-face social activity. Within 1 week, improved morning energy. Within 2 weeks, afternoon crashes diminish. Within 4 weeks, consistent energy all day you haven't felt in years. Martha Anderson, 81, came to me using walker, sleeping 12 hours daily, family discussing nursing homes. 6 months implementing this protocol, she walked in without walker, volunteering at church, leading knitting circle, playing with great-grandchildren. She told me, "Dr. Hastings, I thought my life was over, but you gave me tools to choose vitality. I chose to fight for my life, and I won. Now the choice is yours. Close this video and go back to suffering? Or decide right now you deserve better. Your best years aren't behind you. They're ahead, waiting." Hit like button. Subscribe to Vital 60 Plus with notifications. Share with every senior you know. Save this video. Comment stronger if starting tomorrow. Critical medical disclaimer. This is educational only. Doesn't replace professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor before changes to diet, supplements, medications, especially if on blood thinners, blood pressure medications, diabetes medications, or have kidney disease, liver disease, chronic conditions. Apple cider vinegar and collagen can interact with medications. Himalayan salt may not be appropriate for high blood pressure or kidney issues. Never stop prescribed medications without doctor supervision. Work with your healthcare team. You deserve energy. You deserve vitality. You deserve to live fully, not just exist. The tools are in your hands. Will you use them? Comment stronger right now. Your new life starts tomorrow morning with that first glass of warm lemon water. I believe in you. Now believe in yourself. I'm Dr. Robert Hastings, and I'll see you in the next video where we discuss the 5 foods secretly causing your joint pain and inflammation.